Overview of self-assessment system, or we can call it SAS. SAS was introduced in 2001. This system replaced the previous official assessment system in Malaysia. This system empowers the taxpayer to calculate, declare and pay their own tax without waiting for the official assessment. It was governed by the Income Tax Act 1967. This system simplified the tax process for individual and business owner. This system also promote voluntary compliance and reduce the burden of administrative on the IRBM. The taxpayer are required to maintain accurate records for auditing process, ensuring transparency and accountability. This system also emphasizes the use of technology and innovation to streamline the tax reporting and collection.
Okay, so now for key finding or argument in this article, we have found 7 key finding and argument. So the first one is role of taxation in economy. Taxation maintains finance stability by funding public infrastructure and service. And second one is type of tax audits. It divides into 2 parts, which is field audits and desk audits. And the third one is impact of effective tax policies. Strong tax policies stimulate effective growth and effective economy in this country, which is Malaysia. So the fourth one is challenge in tax compliance. Non-compliant tax give a lot of challenge in tax. So the fifth one is innovation and technology. Technologies like artificial neural networks, ANN, which is known as artificial intelligence. In this time, in this modern era, a lot of artificial intelligence has been created. So ANN is one of it. Enhanced tax data analysis and detection of fraud. And the fifth one is adoption of SAS. By the adoption of SAS, the taxpayers can calculate their tax by themselves by not depending on the LHDN or IRBM. So the last one is non-compliant tax issues, which is some taxpayers exploit loopholes to underreport income, leading to penalties. So we create penalties to taxpayers who are cheat or create a loopholes and underreport their income. So let's move on to the next part.
So we move on to the next part, which is strength of critical evaluation. So for the first one is it improve tax compliance. It encourage taxpayers to take responsibility for accurate filing, promoting honesty. Countries using SAS report higher compliance rates compared to others. So for the next one is it simplified tax procedures, which is it reduced the need for audits and professional tax preparation service, and it also makes tax filing faster and less confusing, resulting in timely submissions. And the third one is it is cost effective. It saves taxpayer money and reduce the workload. It allow them to focus on critical issues. And for the last one is penalty reduction and flexibility. Taxpayer can amend errors voluntarily without severe penalties. And it also facilitates better cash flow management and financial planning. We move on to the next part, which is weaknesses of critical evaluation. The first one is risk of non-compliance. So trust in taxpayer may lead to intentional underreporting or fraudulent claims. And the next one is limited awareness and oversight. Many small business lack knowledge of complex tax codes, leading to errors. Limited IRBM oversight increases the risk of fraudulent reporting. And next one is increase of pressure on taxpayer. Non-experts may struggle with filings, resulting in missed benefit and unequal tax burdens. Small business owners face additional stress without professional guidance. And last one is dependence on technology. Issues like system outage, technical errors, or lack of digital literacy can hinder the process. Cybersecurity risks may threaten sensitive taxpayer data.
Tax compliance is important for a strong economy, but many people find it difficult. Completed to the rules, high costs, and lack of knowledge make a tax filing challenge. To fix this, we suggest key steps to improve efficiency, compliance, and transparency. First, for recommendation, increase efficiency. Tax authorities should focus on the high-risk cases and use technology to speed up the tax process. They will reduce error and delay. Second, improve compliance. Clear tax rules and simple filing steps will help more people file correctly. When the filing is easy, compliance is improved. 3. Give taxpayer more flexibility. People have a different financial situation. Allowing flexible payment option will help them to manage the tax better and reduce financial pressure. 4. Encourage transparency. People should know where their money tax go. When the government is open about the spending, trust and compliance will improve. 5. Reduce costs. Filing tax can be expensive. A simpler system with the digital tools can lower the cost for both taxpayer and tax authority. 6. Educate the taxpayer. Many people do not understand tax. Providing the simple guides and online help will increase the awareness and reduce mistake. For implementation consideration, first, provide taxpayer support. Government should offer easy to understand tax guide, tutorial and help center. Second, enforce the tax law fairly. Strict penalty should apply to the tax fraud, but people who make any mistake should receive a guidance. 3. Make the system accessible. Not everyone is good in the technology. Offering paper forms and in-person support will help more people file tax correctly. 4. Taxpayer tax data for protection. Online tax system must be secure. A strong cyber security will protect personal and financial information. For closing, a simple, fair and efficient and tax system benefit for everyone. By improving process, giving flexibility and supporting taxpayer, we can increase compliance. When the people understand and trust the system, they will more willing to pay a tax. A strong system means a better future for all. Thank you.
In conclusion, the system is very recommended for every individual and business owner because it can enhance the tax efficiency, compliance and transparency. In order the system to become success, it requires a balance between education, enforcement and accessibility. When this system is implemented effectively, it can lead to a fair and sustainable tax framework, contribute to economic growth in Malaysia.